Yo, this summer is beginning to look a lot like normalcy, and I am so stoked for the hobby. I am so excited. Let's talk about it. Let's enjoy what we're about to get back to with the normalcy in the hobby and seeing one another. Yo, what's up? You've made it to episode 37 of Meelypops. My name is Jameel. I am the owner of the Meelypops Shop here in Gainesville, Florida. Go check us out sometime on meelypops.com and for every other platform that we have. But I am part of the SlabStox Network. I get a chance to do these episodes each week, and I'm excited for this week because we are starting to see the normal return back to what the hobby was looking like pre-pandemic, and it's exciting. It's really exciting. I think that we have maybe forgotten that how cool it is. Before we get going, let me show you something really quick. We have a YouTube channel called the Card Shop Show, and we have episode 8 coming out tomorrow on Wednesday. This is our episode that we put together really just about some shop life and kind of some things been going on recently. We're gonna have some fun with the Card Shop Show this summer as we get involved with some other episodes as well. But take a look. It'll be on our YouTube channel coming out on Wednesday afternoon, evening time. So I hope you enjoy episode 8. Leave us some comments and tell us what you think. Again, the Card Shop Show on YouTube. All right, so if you need to look, there it is, right there. There you go. You can check it out over there. All right, so I was sitting in my car today and I was thinking, what kind of episodes, we plan these things out. But, I thought, let me deter a little bit, and just kind of take a step back and really look at where we are now at this moment in June 2021, the middle of June. Realizing that a lot of the country and a lot of the world, not everywhere, but most places are starting to return back to some normalcy. And the reason why I got so excited about this is we just scheduled a trade day for our shop coming up, not this weekend, but the following weekend. And I was reminiscing about what the hobby and why it is so special and what it is about the hobby that really makes people excited, why they enjoy going to a card shop, why they love attending and setting up or whatever at a card show, why they love ripping boxes with others. And that's simply because of the people. The people make up this hobby. I know the cards are an incredible part, and we love the cards. But I think at the root of it, why people collect and how people collect, or flip or invest, whatever you want to fill in there, really is what's intriguing about what we have with these small rectangular pieces of cardboard, right? 3.5 by 2.5 inches. We put them in all these funny protectors. We sleeve them, hard case them, mag them. Sometimes we sleeve them before we mag them. We box them, we collate them, we set them. We do all these crazy things. In a way, you could enjoy the hobby, singularly, in an element of singularity, right? You could do this solo, but it's not as fun. It's definitely not as fun as compared to hanging out with people, talking about cards, talking about the relationship to sports and the performance in sports. I think about the Euro 2021 Cup right now. I think about the NBA playoffs right now, the NHL playoffs, midseason baseball, and having all of those conversations with people, talking trash with people, talking about how you don't want this card or that card, or I'll sell this card, or I'll get rid of this card. It's just a unique element of what we have in this hobby. And I want to celebrate the return. I really do. I want to take a moment in this episode to just celebrate the return, that we get a chance to see each other again. We get a chance to meet, trade in person, buy in person, sell in person, talk about the hobby in person. And it's really preempted by seeing trading days show up again. It's really, in my eyes, it's really preempted by the National Card Show happening again in July in Chicago. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, everything goes to plan. it's really preempted by seeing what is happening from a grand scale with shows. Just a quick plug. I'm going to be involved in a convention that we're starting. It's called Collectors Con. Go check it out. Collectors-con.com on the internet, where I'm getting a chance to plan something for Labor Day weekend here in Florida at a convention center in Tampa with 400 to 500 tables and autograph guests, bringing the world of sports cards, Pokemon, and comics together. And I have to realize for just a moment, man, what an awesome opportunity I have to be a part of that, to go to it, but also other people are going to be a part of that, right? So we have to celebrate what we have. I do know we are in a down market. I do recognize the fact that many elements of the market are down. I do recognize that I'm a card shop owner, and people think that there's an agenda or a basis or whatever, and anybody can draw their opinions or comment. That's fine. But for me, I'm more excited now, and I could care less about the downside of it, because I get to enjoy seeing the people of the hobby start to come back in the store, start to have those stories, start to trade. I can't tell you how many people are excited for trade day next Saturday in the shop. It really brings everything full circle. Just remember, the pandemic hit and shops were closed, curbside pickup, people in masks, people limiting their conversations, people not being able to talk about sports, people not being able to buy cards and grade cards the way they wanted, to get opinions from friends because nobody wanted to talk to anybody or touch anybody or breathe on anybody. And I do recognize too, we're not only in a down market, but PSA is closed. For the most part, BGS is closed for the most part. Kind of dire elements in that sense. But even in that, right? The market is stronger in a way than ever because there's so many more eyes and people and legitimacy focused on sports cards, and for me, gaming cards as well. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you celebrate the return. I hope you are enjoying the fact that you can now go back to maybe a card shop or a card show. You can take some time and enjoy the presence of people, talk about cards. So much of the conversations are going to be talking about how much these cards have gone up and how much they've come down, really, right? Which is a great talking point. It's an awesome element that we have that we can even complain about the down market, considering the down and the bottom of where we are is still way above where we were a year and a half ago in terms of value. I love the fact that we're seeing more and more people on the apps and the platforms. I watch all these new apps that are popping up, breaking apps, selling apps, and it's really kind of to me invigorated the auctioning and the breaking beyond eBay. No hate on eBay or anything like that, but eBay is what it is, right? It's not a live platform. It's not a platform where you can really engage in people. And let's be straight, when you engage with somebody on eBay, it's usually negatively. There's very, very few conversations that are positive on eBay. It'd be interesting to see what the statistics are on that, because usually when you talk to somebody through messaging, it's either you're getting lowballed by somebody, or you're fighting about a shipment, or someone saying that the card was damaged, or there's negative feedback involved. So I'm looking forward to the time that we have in June 2021. I'm really looking forward to the month of July, the National and the Dallas Card Show. I think the National will be such a cool experiment in terms of seeing how people are. I do know this. I'll give you some warnings, and I'm guessing in July I'm going to be doing a lot of mealy stocks based on the National. But I'm going to imagine not everybody and their mother, but everybody and their mother and their cousin and their dad and their uncle and their grandma and the grandpa and the dog and the cat will be selling cards at the National. Because that's where we are in this place. It's become such a marketplace. And I enjoy that. I think that's really another part about why this hobby is so fun. The buying and the selling and the trading, being part of the action, seeing people from all ages, right, being a part of this, young kids to people in their 70s, 80s, and 90s being involved in cards. We've got to embrace it, folks. We've got to enjoy what we have. We got to take it a step back and not be so negative, and just take a moment and just realize, man, like we got out of this, right? We're able to return to some normalcy, return to the social norms, return to parties and friends and events. It's going to take time. We're not 100% back, but I think for us as the hobby, because we're so niche and we're not such a massive element in gatherings outside of the national, of course, that we can do these things. You can go to your local card shop again. You can rip packs. You can get in breaks. You can do the trades. You can meet up with people. So we are there. We should celebrate it. We should enjoy it. We should definitely embrace it, and be thankful for where we've come, because it could be a lot worse, right? So I'm looking forward to it. I know for this week in sports cards, Wax has taken a hit. There's been a lot of delays in production, and again, that might be another thing that I talk about these next weeks and months. But there's been some delays in production from all the manufacturers. I believe that we only have this week coming out Impeccable Basketball, which is on Wednesday, and then I think we get the Leaf Ultimate Draft with Football 2021. A few of the smaller releases. Museum was supposed to come out this week. Baseball. So was a Mandalorian series too. We have not had a top Star Wars release in a very long time, which I was expecting big things for, which there still will be. And then you just think about the next things coming down the pipeline. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I'm excited for this summer. I hope you are as well. And I look forward to talking more regarding these next coming topics coming up. Do check out the Card Shop Show. Do check out episode 8. And I will see you all next week. Have some fun, people. Celebrate the return of normalcy in the hobby. It's Jameel signing out. See you later. Meelypops episode 37.